disastrous season last season, we're getting ourselves back on track. As you will have seen over the last few weeks, we've had numerous screening sessions, and this was our advanced screening session this morning, and we've seen some fantastic young kids playing for us this morning. We will again rebuild our team, get it back on top of the league. We're looking at the championship all over again. As you will have noted, all of the other clubs are looking to sign Jabloteh players, so that tells you what an excellent job we're doing in development of young footballers here in Trinidad. We're doing that all over again. We're going to make sure we're on the top of the tree at the end of 2010, champions again. Everyone out there better watch out, we're on our way. It's quite interesting, because what you find is, I'm watching a number of the other coaches and they're going for the names, the people that have been around the block a few times, and that's been the case for a number of our players that have now left us. They're players that are very good players. They've had good coaching over the last 3 or 4 years, and they're now they're wanted people at other clubs. We will start all over again, and believe me, at the end of the 2010 season we'll have a whole new set of superstars here in Trinidad. There'll be players that haven't been noticed before, will be recognised through Jabloteh next season, doing good things. We had 50 players today, and that screening this morning was also our under-18 screening, and a number of top players, a number that came through the Petrotron ranks, 1 or 2 W Connection and Joe Public. So we've got some very good players that might not necessarily be household names, not yet. They will be at the end of next season, but we have selected 5 or 6 good players from this crowd that'll do us proud. Well, what we've done, Jabloteh, and I think this is brand new to Trinidad and Tobago, we recognise the talent, grassroots talent here in Trinidad. And Terry is who runs the crisis centre in Marabella. He will be heading a Jabloteh South football team for us that'll compete in the Southern League. That will be 16 to 18 age group. That is us spreading out our wings and trying to collect better youngsters all of the time. You know, we're very strong in the East-West corridor. We're now looking further south because there's some terrific young talent down here, and we're obviously very disappointed that Petrotron fell out of the league, because we always felt that they brought through good youngsters. We want to tap into that. We want to make sure them good youngsters from South come into Jabloteh through our Jabloteh South organisation, and then into the main team, which will be me up in San Juan.
Terry, how soon can we look forward to seeing Jabloteh starting their practice?
Well, most of the clubs have started already, and I think that's too early. It's a long way to go before the first game of the season. We will start our pre-season on the 19th, Friday the 19th of February, which gets Carnival out of the way. We will train twice on that Friday, morning and afternoon. We'll train again on the Saturday morning, and the guys will have Sunday off, and then we'll give it the gun from the Monday morning, and that will give us a good 7-week pre-season preparation, so we're red hot for the start of the season.
And your training resumes at St Mary's Grounds?
At St Mary's Grounds, yeah. We've got a terrific relationship there with Jeffrey Clavery and the guys from St Mary's. We've actually got a number of their youngsters on our books, so that relationship will continue. It's a great facility that we've got use of. So yes, we've got probably the best facility in the country, we believe, and we've got the best players performing on it. Well, what we're hopeful of is the Brian Lara Stadium in Santa Cruz is very close to our home base, San Juan. So we're hoping that we can play our competitive games on that surface. It's a great surface. I've been down there, I've had a look right round it, and providing we can have adequate changing facilities and we can have fencing, the pitch would be fantastic for us, and that would give us a huge bonus, in my opinion, bringing crowds to our games. We are well supported. We're probably the best supported team in Trinidad, Jabloteh, but there's nothing like having a very partisan home crowd, and that's certainly what we would get in Santa Cruz.